What's going on, guys? It's your boy Crypto Mikkel here, coming today with a HiveOs update as well as a little bit of news, but we'll get into it right now. And of course, guys, brought to you today by CryptoMikkelDesigns.com. And you head on over here, get some awesome swag. Anything that y'all do, really would appreciate it very much. It helps out build this channel, and while we're speaking about this channel, there are a few changes. As you know, down there, right about there, the footer is now different. Yen is no longer being operated. Actually, by the end of the year, Yen will be shutting down, as well as DCTV. So we'll no longer be on DCTV anymore. I will be on my channel here, of course, as well as the new channel that you will actually see right there. That new logo down there is the new channel, DCA Adventures, because it's been an adventure, that's for sure. So guys, I'll have a link for the channel down in the description below. We're still trying to kind of build it out, and got a few more things left to build on the channel before we release it for next week. So the late nights in the mines that me and Nemesis did will still continue onto that channel. So I would really appreciate it, guys, if y'all go give that channel an extra bit of love. We have no content on there right now because we have to make it all. So, without further ado, guys, we're going to get into today's news. And today's news, guys, is Monero hard forked. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get over here on HiveOS, set it up. I do have a mining rigs on HiveOS, so there are CPUs on the mining rigs, and we can utilize them to mine on the new RandomX algorithm. They are not the best optimized CPUs to do this, but that's okay, because it is still the same process for any of your other mining rigs, and the CPUs that you'll be using can always vary. The new Ryzen CPUs do very well. Most of the Ryzen series does. I know that I think it was the 2700 Ryzen 5 does about 4,000 plus hashes on RandomX. So that's really awesome. So today I'm going to show you how to set up basically a dual miner on HiveOS, because you have to have a dual miner in order to mine for your GPU and your CPU. So we'll set up for Ethereum Classic on the GPU side, and then on the CPU side we will set up RandomX. So we'll go ahead and hop in here, guys. First, we're going to start out by selecting the first coin that we have to set up. So we will click that, do the donation wallet, and we will go down to my favorite pool, Ethermine. Get on there, and we will set it up for Phoenix Miner. I gotta make sure we go into here, and we need to set the argument for NVIDIA. One per line though, thank you. Set that up so that way, because we are gonna set this up with the NVIDIA rig first. It'll be the same process for AMD. I can show you if you would like to see. Well, I'll just show you anyway. So then we're gonna click right here, and we're gonna click add a miner. We will go right here, scroll down till we see XMR, hit that donate, and then we will select our pool. Most of these pools are actually up to date. I am going to be using Monero Ocean's pool, and just to clarify that they do have RandomX on their pool, we will scroll down, we'll click on the little right here, it says the coins page right there on their home page. Hit the coin page, scroll down here until we see XMR. They have a check mark, and it is on RandomX, so we are good to go. They swapped over. It was actually a couple of hours ago when Monero switched over to the newer algorithm, because today is the 30th. So they are off of the old old Kryptonite algorithm. Kryptonite R is what they were on, and now they are off that, and we are on RandomX. So it is not the best to set up for a GPU anymore. It is really better off mining on CPU. So that's why we're going to set this up here today. So we're going to use Monero Ocean. Right there. Monero Ocean. Gulfstream. And we're going to set up XMRig, guys. And make sure you come into here and make sure it says, see how it says Algo Kryptonite 2? That is wrong. That is no longer the thing. So we are going to put RX-0. We're going to apply the changes. Now we are going to just name this NV so we can easily find this for our miner. Boom, right there, ready to go, setting up for us. So we will go down over here to the workers, head on over here, go into your flight sheet, guys, and then you need to select the new one that we just got. So there that is. As this builds up, we will go ahead, wrong button, head up into here. Now we got that in there, we can type in miner. As we can see, we are up on Ethereum Classic. We will press Control Shift A, swap over to the XMRig, and you see it is going right now. As you can tell, we are on XMRig. We are on Monero Ocean using RandomX on 2 threads. This CPU is a we're using an Intel Pentium, G32203 gigahertz processor. There's utilizing 2 cores, so we are only pulling 362 hashes, which is not that big of a deal. It's not the best hashes in the world, but the process remains the same for all the other miners. Setting up for AMD and everything else is exactly the same. So we will go back over here. We will head back into Flight Sheet, and we will actually just click this button, click duplicate. As you can see, we just duplicated the miner right here. We're going to edit it, and then we are just going to call it AMD. And make sure we head back into Phoenix Miner, get rid of this, and type in AMD there. As you can see, for using AMD cards only on Phoenix Miner. Make sure we update that. Now we are on here, so we can roll on over into the second mining rig here, mining, and we can apply the new flight sheet there as well. And we do that, type in miner, and boom. So AMD is mining away on Ethereum Classic already. Control Shift and A, swap over to the next screen, and as you can see, it is going on the other core as well. So it literally, guys, is straightforward. It is super simple to get these up and rolling. Now, like I said, these are really low-end CPUs. They were built for just the mining rig, not to ever really mine on them. But if you do have the newer Ryzen series CPUs, or any of the Ryzen series CPUs, you will get a considerably good amount of hashes for those. So this one has 2 threads, as well as it's just a little dual-core processor. So they're nothing much that I'm mining with. I will not be mining with these processors because it's just not really worth it, in my personal opinion. It's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. So as you can see, we can head back over here, and we are mining away, putting down 433 hashes, which is a lot different compared to the other one. So rig 2 is rig 2 is putting down 430 hashes. and we're doing 361 on the NVIDIA rig. They are a little bit different on CPUs. On the AMD rig, I'm actually running with a G3930 CPU, so it does get a little bit better, and it's only running with one thread right now. So there's that, guys. It's pretty easy to do, pretty straightforward, using Monero, Ocean, and HiveOs using XMRig to set up for a dual miner. Super simple. It really is not that bad. I appreciate if you guys donate to the donation links below. It's going to help me build this channel and for the future projects that I am actually working on. We will be talking more about that kind of stuff here shortly. I really greatly appreciate it, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns on how to set this up, please let me know. Leave a comment down below and I will reach back with you as soon as I possibly can. There are other ways to contact me that are down below in the description as well. So without further ado, guys, please keep your hash rates up, keep on mining, and stay tuned for more.